Powder's the best thing. We all live for powder. Powder stirs you. The adventure of the whole thing. There's no track under you. You're just going wherever you want to go. You know, you can hike these mountains, you can mountain bike these mountains, you can drive a Jeep over them, but nothing is faster or covers more ground than a snowmobile. The summit's my favorite just because I live in the mountains. It makes you feel adventurous. It makes you feel you're only concentrating on that one thing. Getting to that new area, that's the only thing on your mind. I can be up here every day and take in something a little different than I did the day before. And it sort of feels like you're in touch with Mother Earth up here. I think that's the main reason, just the beauty of it all.
You really need a good work sled so you can load your gear on your sled and take off and get into places that you can't even get into with anything else. I'm liking my Scandic.
Snowmobile touring is great fun. It's a great way to enjoy the sport with the family because taking the kids out for a beautiful, sunny, snowy day is just absolutely fantastic. We've gone on snowmobile vacations from the Midwest to the East to the West. Oh, I've seen rock cliffs, I've seen mountains and valleys, and it's so breathtaking. Blue sky and against white snow and beautiful, beautiful colored sleds. The scenery is so gorgeous. When you belong to a club, there are so many things you can do. You get to meet people who enjoy the same sport that you do, and our best friends are our snowmobile friends. It's the most wonderful sport in the whole world. It really is.
Just about any day's a great day to ride your sled on. Every time you ride, there's a new experience to tell about. It's a soul-clearing, mind-clearing experience. You find that freedom on a snowmobile.
I ride a Ski-Doo. Good quality sled. I love the machine. It's been a great machine. It's the best toy I ever bought. For one thing, their performance, the way they run. When I want to go riding with the boys in a trail, I have the power to do it. I smile from ear to ear. I know when I'm riding it, that's for sure. Well, usually we ride maybe, we'll go 20, 30 miles, stop, shoot the bull a little bit here and there, and get on and ride another 20, 30 miles. Just getting out, having a good time. Feel great, waiting for the next time to go riding. You do have the horsepower if you want to go. You have it, it's got it. They come back smiling from ear to ear, they go, I gotta have one of them. Nobody wants to eat snow. Well, I wouldn't marry a Ski-Doo, but I love them.
Now that you've seen the new Ski-Doo snowmobiles in action, It's time to discover more of the winter rules we have in store for 1997. The 97 Ski-Doo lineup boasts many new technological highlights, including 3 new models, 2 new 3-cylinder Rotax engines, new breakthroughs in comfort and convenience, the sure stopping power of Bombardier hydraulic disc brakes on many more models, and there's plenty more where that came from. And this year, all Ski-Doo snowmobiles offer the smooth ride and performance of long travel suspension technology. 3 of our sport utility sleds offer 8 inches of rear travel, while all others offer a version of our SC10 rear suspension with 10 true inches of comforting travel. We offer 5 variations of our SC10 rear suspension, each calibrated to meet the exacting needs of different riders. Our SC10 high performance and SC10 cross-country suspension systems include a rising rate rear suspension that delivers its greatest damping in aggressive conditions for an unbeatable combination of comfort and performance. Both of these SC10 systems include our exclusive acceleration and control modulator, or ACM. The ACM allows you to easily adjust for the exact riding style you prefer, from maximum acceleration to superior steering control for on-the-dime cornering, as well as everything in between. There are 3 more versions of the SC10 rear suspension, and as you'd expect, each is calibrated for a particular style of riding. The SC10 Sport delivers both comfort and performance for a single rider through the trails. The SC10 Touring is engineered for supremely comfortable 2-up trail riding. And to help keep you comfortably in control through high-altitude, deep powder riding conditions, our SC10 Mountain rear suspension is standard on the Summit line of snowmobiles. All of these suspensions are easily adjustable, allowing you to dial in your preferred level of comfort and performance. Comfortable yet rugged suspensions are just one of the reasons why Ski-Doo snowmobiles are developing a growing reputation as the best-built, most dependable sleds manufactured. This built-in quality starts with our exclusive Rotax engines. Known for their proven reliability and performance, Rotax engines include patented high-tech features like the rotary intake valves and RAVE, or Rotax Adjustable Variable Exhaust, to help these engines set industry standards for power output per cc. Efficiently transferring Rotax power to the track is the job of our patented Total Range Adjustable, or TRA, clutch. TRA's exclusive design allows you to easily change top operating speeds without disassembly and provides greater belt life than conventional clutches. Ski-Doo quality can clearly be seen in our gauges. In '97, we've improved on what were already considered the industry's best gauges, as these large, highly visible white-faced gauges are now standard on several liquid-cooled Ski-Doo snowmobiles. Almost all our snowmobiles have a light, torsionally strong aluminum chassis that's produced and precision-fitted by robots in our highly automated facility for a level of quality, fit, and finish that we'll proudly put up against any manufacturer. Supertrax magazine said it best when they pointed out that Ski-Doo has probably the most advanced snowmobile chassis building facility in North America, maybe the world. Ski-Doo quality extends to other details, both large and small. You'll find it in the R-rim polyurethane used in our hoods. It's significantly more durable than the cheaper rim metin used by the competition, helping our hoods maintain flexibility like this, down to -40 degrees. You'll also find added value in our seats, many of which are made of a special fabric that stretches in all 4 directions, providing greater give and more comfort even at extremely cold temperatures where conventional seats stiffen up. You'll notice the difference in seams that fit tightly, steel rivets that stay riveted, and the durability of idler wheels that are made from die-cast aluminum instead of plastic. This is the kind of precision engineering that you'll appreciate now and for years down the trail. In keeping with our philosophy of engineering snowmobiles for the way you ride, Ski-Doo sleds are divided into 7 distinct segments. So whether you want a sled to ride with family and friends or out ahead of the pack, to put in a full day's work or just to take it nice and easy, to ride aggressively over moguls or over mountains, you'll find a Ski-Doo snowmobile that's engineered for the way you ride. We'll begin our look at each model in the 97 Ski-Doo lineup with the most revolutionary new sled in the industry, the Grand Touring SE. This is an all-new Grand Touring SE model, setting new standards for technology, comfort, and performance. It's powered by a new state-of-the-art Rotax 699cc three-cylinder engine with triple pipes for performance never before seen in a sled this comfortable. This engine features an exclusive new Digital Performance Management System, or DPM. DPM delivers peak carburation performance in practically all conditions, thanks to a microprocessor that will detect and automatically compensate for both varying temperatures and changing altitudes, from sea level up to 12,000 feet. This unique system also allows the Grand Touring SE to start easily without choking or priming down to minus 40 degrees. And DPM weighs less than 1 pound. Another of the Grand Touring SE model's innovative new features is found within its SC10 high-performance suspension. Its unique rear pneumatic shock allows you to fine-tune your ride comfort while seated, simply by activating this switch. Need a firmer ride that's ideal for two-up comfort? Just increase air pressure. To return to the perfect level of ride comfort for one, just decrease PSI to your preferred setting, which is indicated on this gauge. Other innovative Grand Touring SE features include new backlit handlebar-mounted controls for high-low beam and hand-thumb warmer. The high-low beam switch has an industry first-time delay feature, while the hand-thumb warmer is the first to offer 5 intensity settings that can easily be adjusted by tapping the handlebar control. Passengers can also adjust their preferred comfort levels thanks to new rear hand warmer controls. Other passenger considerations include new easily adjustable handlebars, plus flexible rubber protectors to shield hands from wind and snow on the trail. The Grand Touring SE may be our flagship, but there are plenty of other fine two-up choices in the Ski-Doo lineup, like the Grand Touring 583 model. For $97, this value-laden two-up sled now offers the increased power and fuel efficiency of a Rotax 583 engine. Also noteworthy for $97 are its wider 42-inch ski stance, standard electric start and reverse, Bombardier hydraulic disc brake, white face gauges, and our industry-best 4-way stretch seat with passenger hand warmers and adjustable handrests, just like the Grand Touring SE. The Grand Touring 500 model is another popular two-up performer. It offers most of the same comfort and convenience features as the Grand Touring 583, only the Grand Touring 500 is powered by an energetic, liquid-cooled 499cc Rotax engine. For those looking for trail riding fun and comfort on a budget, we also have a selection of fan-cooled touring snowmobiles. The affordable yet well-equipped Touring SLE model has 10 comforting inches of rear vertical travel and a full 8 inches in its front suspension. For $97, the Touring SLE now includes a 4-way stretch seat, stable 42-inch ski stance, and the same Bombardier hydraulic disc brake that is standard on the biggest, most powerful sleds in the Ski-Doo lineup. The Touring LE model is another family favorite. It offers many of the same smart features as the Touring SLE, only the Touring LE is equipped with a 437cc air-cooled Rotax engine, standard electric start, backrest, and hydraulic disc brake. The Touring ELT2 model is the most economical two-up sled in the '97 Ski-Doo lineup. Although highly affordable, the Touring ELT2 has plenty of full-sized features, including an SC10 Touring rear suspension, 4-way stretch seat with backrest, and standard electric start. To round out the Touring lineup, we offer the Touring E. This one-up sled with its Rotax 377 engine, standard electric start, and long travel rear suspension is our most inexpensive way to go touring, and a great starter sled for those just getting into the sport. Next up, sleds that are getting rave reviews from the press and at the racetrack, the MXZ models from Ski-Doo. Now last year, the MXZ 583 was the overwhelming pick for Snowmobile of the Year in several magazines, while the mid-year launched MXZ 670 became the most anticipated, most talked about sled on snow. And now for 1997, there's even more big news in the MXZ lineup. The MXZ 670 is coming on strong after its mid-96 introduction. This ultimate cross-country setup includes a long-travel SC10 cross-country suspension system with ACM, aggressive narrow steel skis, a light yet tough chassis, and the proven big-bore muscle of a Rotax 670 liquid-cooled twin.
The MXZ 583 is also back in full force. In '96, Chad Ramish rode an MXZ 583 to a world championship at Eagle River in Stock B.
The MXZ 583 now includes white face gauges, a larger ergonomically designed race fuel tank, and this new windshield that's wind tunnel tested to provide greater comfort for the rider without sacrificing any aerodynamic efficiency. Race fans will easily recognize the MXZ 440. It certainly made its share of appearances in the winner's circle at major events all season, including Tony Heikkinen winning Pro Stock 440 and even the heavily modified Pro Open class at Spirit Mountain in Duluth, Minnesota aboard a stock MXZ 440. And you can rest assured that the '97 MXZ 440 will be just as tuned for all-out competition. We've added a new sled to our popular cross-country lineup this year, the MXZ 440 Fan. Its lightweight chassis, high-revving 437cc Rotax fan-cooled engine, long-travel SC10 sport rear suspension, Bombardier hydraulic disc brake, and low price make this sled an easy choice for any rider who wants to have a lot of fun for very little money. Now let's talk about power, aggressive cornering ability, and one-of-a-kind style. We've got to be talking about the high-performance Formula line of snowmobiles. Here's a rare opportunity to see a Formula 3 model in clear focus, unlike the blur that race fans are growing accustomed to seeing.
At the Eagle River World Championship for '96, Mike Houle and his race-modified Purple Screamer dominated the Formula 3 class, while Chad Ramish captured a world championship in A class aboard a stock Formula 3 sled.
And for '97, we've improved on the Formula 3 by adding new white face gauges, a new SC10 high-performance long-travel suspension system with ACM, and new, more aggressive cornering plastic skis to match the power of its Rotax 599 triple with triple-tuned pipes. The might of a Formula 3 is also available with the added flotation and comfort of a long track, the Formula 3 LT, now featuring an aggressively calibrated SC10 high-performance suspension with ACM. If you want the best one-up trail riding value around, the only tough choice is deciding which Formula model is your favorite. For '97, a familiar choice is back in a leaner, lighter shape. The Formula Z model is now housed in our S2000 chassis with new white face gauges, new plastic skis, and an SC10 high-performance suspension for even more trail-dominating performance. And there are 6 red Formula sleds to choose from. All offer the ride and comfort of an SC10 sport rear suspension, plus the lightweight and maneuverability of our S2000 chassis. The Formula 583, with its proven Rotax 583 liquid-cooled engine, Bombardier hydraulic disc brake, and 42-inch ski stance, offers outstanding trail riding fun at an affordable price. The Formula 500 is similarly equipped, only it's powered by a 499cc liquid-cooled twin that Supertrax magazine praised as a new high watermark for Rotax. And new for '97, the gutsy performance of the Rotax 494 engine in a nicely equipped package, the Formula 500 Deluxe, with standard electric start, reverse, rear view mirrors, plastic skis, and a high windshield that combine with its long travel SC10 sport rear suspension to give you an unbeatable blend of performance, comfort, and convenience. Next up is our Formula SL. It offers the efficiency of a fan-cooled engine. But don't underestimate it, because the Formula SL model's Rotax 503 twin is the most powerful engine in its class. And for '97, it offers the added value of a 42-inch ski stance and a Bombardier hydraulic disc brake. And if you're looking for an inexpensive way to join the fun, look no further than the Formula S. Its SC10 sport rear suspension, 368cc fan-cooled Rotax engine, and stable 40-inch ski stance make the Formula S one of the best values in snowmobiling. For those of you who want a sled to work all week and play all weekend, we make a full line of tough, dependable Scandic snowmobiles. There's a new Scandic showing up for work, and it's as big and brawny as they come. Introducing the Scandic Super Wide Track, with a huge 24-inch wide footprint and the traction of a full block track. Its beefy reserves of low-end torque make it the perfect workhorse to pull big loads, even in deep snow or up steep grades. Or you can choose a familiar favorite, the Scandic Wide Track. Like the Scandic Super Wide Track, this hard-working sled offers a synchro mesh transmission with 2 forward speeds that you can shift on the fly, plus reverse. And it has a unique articulated rear suspension that makes it virtually impossible to get stuck. The most important difference is that the Wide Track's 20 by 154-inch track is a more ideal size for working in the woods or other tight spaces. Also back in '97 is the Scandic 500. Its best-in-class 497cc fan-cooled Rotax engine, reverse, new standard backrest, and long-travel SC10 touring rear suspension make it ideal for both work and play. Or you can choose another outstanding value in a work sled, the Scandic 380. It offers nearly all the advantages of the Scandic 500, but it's propelled by a more economical 368cc Rotax fan-cooled engine. And if you're working on a budget, the simple, economical Tundra 2 LT model is back to get the job done. It's the lightest sled on the market, which combines with the flotation of a 139-inch track to create what's been called the motorized equivalent of a snowshoe. Now, let's head for the mountains, where Summit sleds reign. Summit snowmobiles were the first sleds designed specifically for the unique conditions of high-altitude, deep powder riding, and they're still the best. That's because all 3 Summit models for 1997 are exactly what mountain riders need. A lean, light sled with the traction to float over deep powder, a 37-inch ski stance with plastic skis for superior side hilling, a long-travel SC10 mountain rear suspension designed specifically for mountain conditions, and plenty of Rotax power to climb steep grades and blast through deep, fresh snow. And this year, Summit snowmobiles have changed color. They're as blue as the sky that you're climbing toward with each high-altitude ride. The Summit lineup starts at the top with the Summit 670, named as Snow West Magazine's All-Star Mountain Muscle Sled last season. It includes such Summit-exclusive features as Hack, our high-altitude compensator that automatically adjusts carburation with changing elevations at a fraction of the cost, weight, and complexity of electronic fuel injection. And like all our Summit sleds, the 670 boasts a multiple V-pattern long track with 1.5-inch lugs for snow-gripping traction. But what makes the Summit 670 the undisputed king of the mountain sleds is its gutsy Rotax 670 liquid-cooled twin with rotary intake valves and rave. This engine, combined with the lightweight S2000 chassis, gives the Summit 670 an incredible power-to-weight ratio that takes it into places where other snowmobiles just can't reach. If you want to lighten up even more, choose the Summit 583 and its competition-proven Rotax 583 engine with rotary intake valves and rave. For '97, this popular sled now includes a Bombardier hydraulic disc brake, new plastic skis, and everything else you'll need for aggressive mountain riding. Or choose our lightest, most affordable mountain sled, the Summit 500. While this machine is easy to handle, it's no lightweight in the performance department, thanks to its powerful Rotax 494 liquid-cooled twin, SC10 mountain rear suspension, and Bombardier hydraulic disc brake. And now, for you flat-out performance riders, we've saved the best for last with the Mach line of muscle sleds for 1997. We took the same Mach Z that won the Heyday's 800cc Manufacturer's Challenge and made it even better, introducing the new Mach Z. Now with a new 796cc Rotax liquid-cooled triple with triple pipes and 3 TM38 carbs. This awesome engine now includes Nikasil cylinder linings for less weight and better heat dispersion, plus a new intake resonator that allows the engine to run leaner without overheating for greater throttle response and fewer emissions. This advanced new Rotax 809 engine is also included in the Mach ZLT model for those seeking the added comfort and traction of a long track. Both of these models now offer a long travel SC10 high-performance rear suspension. Its acceleration and control modulator allows you to adjust weight transfer to enjoy all the comfort advantages of a long travel suspension without compromising the arm-yanking throttle response that the Mach models are famous for. But maybe the biggest news in the Mach lineup is the radical new Mach 1. For you enthusiasts who've been wondering when Rotax would develop a triple in the 700 class, well, here it is. And it's everything you've anticipated, with the performance of Rave, triple-tuned pipes, and triple VM38 carbs. Once you give this new screamer a run, you'll know it was well worth the wait. But that's not all that's new about the Mach 1. It also offers an SC10 high-performance suspension with ACM and stylish white-face gauges. And when you're riding a sled that's this powerful, highly visible gauges are a great feature. That's the winter rules on our 97 Ski-Doo lineup. More models, more technical innovations, more comfort, and more fun. It all adds up to more reasons than ever to visit your authorized Ski-Doo dealer and pick out a sled that's engineered for the way you ride.
When I'm on location, I always choose Ski-Doo Plus.
Get this stick in. Is this stick in here?
Have you made some new friends?
Yes, a lot.